is Andrea, DDM, Delivery Driver Mommy. Coming to you from San Jose, California. Stay where you are, silly car. A silly day. Oh my. People are really bad at driving today. Hello, Heather. DD, you changed your name. Delivery Driver Heather? Ah, get out of my way! Ah! Hi, TP. People are just stopping randomly in front of me. It makes no sense. Hi, everybody. I have 3 people on. Hey, Joe, Idaho. ID. That or DoorDash or Heather. Either one works. Okay. That's the way I am. Is DoorDash has kind of been my bread and butter recently. So it could be Delivery Driver Mommy or it could be DoorDash Mommy. It kind of depends on the day. I like the versatility of it. So I stole my daughter's tablet. Well, not really. I got a new tablet, and when I did, I transferred everything and took everything off her old tablet, which is technically true. It's an older tablet to her and to me. But I took everything off it, completely cleared it, put all my stuff on it, like DoorDash, YouTube, that kind of thing. And then I had the new one set up to where it's all kids stuff. So it's her Dave and Ava and her YouTube kids thing and that kind of thing. So now I have a tablet up here instead of a second phone. So now I can use my phone for YouTube, and I have the tablet for DoorDash, which right now it's showing me the directions to where I'm going. Grub has been killer so far tonight. Started at 5:30, currently 8:20 or 8:12, and I'm at $76. But I'm here at Buffalo Wild Wings picking up a $9 order. I just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings myself. I wonder how much this order is. I don't even check anymore how much the order is gonna be. $8.31 is what it says for 2 items. $24 total, subtotal. So that's pretty decent. So I have the tablet set up with my maps now and with my DoorDash app. So I'm using that completely for DoorDash now. So I can do ride-alongs again if I want to. And the reason I gave her the newer tablet is because this tablet that I have here is connected to our Verizon plan, which has unlimited. So now I can use the tablet and have unlimited data for DoorDash and for YouTube. So how's everybody doing? I started off the night at 5 o'clock tonight. Technically 4:30. But when I looked at DoorDash, it was already 4:32, so they wouldn't let me start a scheduled shift until 5. So I put it in as 5, and I thought, okay, I'll just turn on Uber and see what comes up. I'm doing great with DoorDash this morning. Yeah, DoorDash has been pretty good for me recently. Here I go. I turned on Uber and I got a ping, so I'm like, all right, I'll just, get some gas, I'll do this ping, and then by that time it'll be 5 o'clock and I can start my scheduled shift with DoorDash. So I did that. I earned an extra like $8 or $7 for that Uber order. So that's nice once in a while, if anything pings. Update on that Postmates order I did the other day for $4 for freaking 45 minutes of my time and shopping for my guest. $4. And I contacted them and they're not doing anything about it. They sent me their agreement saying that I would get a minimum of $4. And I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat, you guys, but I'm not doing any of those orders again. Not doing it. Not doing it. So anytime with Postmates and Uber, I feel a little better about not accepting orders. I know it doesn't matter. You can decline as much as you want, but with DoorDash, I don't like declining the orders because I do get, with my anxiety, I get a little bit of anxiety just from not accepting the order. So although I think DoorDash has some type of system where if you're making too much money through them, they start sending you the more shitty orders. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Someone was gracious enough to drop some Grubhub blocks tonight, so I picked those up for tonight on second offer right now. That's cool. That's another reason why I don't like the idea of Grubhub, because I worry that I'm not going to be able to if I pick up a block, there's times where I need to leave and go home early, and there's too many times where I schedule myself on DoorDash and then I need to leave it early, that I think doing a Grubhub shift and having to leave it earlier would definitely impact me a lot. You said, I'm like that too, Andrea, with major anxiety. Yeah, I've been a lot better. I am on medication, and that seems to really help. I wish I could do more than one platform, but nothing except DoorDash is available in my market. Yeah. My DoorDash acceptance rate is at 8%. My meds help me too. Yeah. The meds are a godsend. They're great. I can definitely tell days that I haven't taken it in a couple days. Like one time I went camping for the weekend, and that was like the worst decision of my life because I ended up having an anxiety attack at the end of the camping weekend. And it was my best friend's bachelorette party. That's what we did. We went camping, and it was like a group of girls, like 5 other girls. And I was feeling bad because all the girls wanted to go and like hang out on the town that day before going home. And my kid was only like a year old at the time, so I was already feeling weird about leaving her for the weekend. And then to have them keep trying to extend the weekend, I felt bad that I wanted to go home and they didn't have enough vehicles to carry everybody. And I'm like, well, I'm going home. So either someone comes home with me or, I mean, that's just it. I'm going home. So sometimes you just have to step in for yourself and do what's best for you and your mental health. That's why I take my Mondays. Oh, hell no, I've already learned my lesson that whenever I go away to anywhere, even if it's just for an overnight stay, I made sure to always bring my meds. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing that again. I've been really good ever since. That was a year ago that I last had an issue like that. But recently I have been seeing myself get a little anxious a lot more and having little anxiety attacks here and there. Honestly, 1,000,000% honestly, I had a Burger King order from Postmates, I want to say, the other night, and I'd never done a Burger King order before through there. That's why I want to create night on channels so badly, but I don't know how you do it with your anxiety. Yeah, I just go with it. So I had never done a Burger King order through Postmates before, so I didn't know what the plan was. Did they make you go through the drive-thru or not? And pretty much I ended up kind of getting pissy with one of the ladies at McDonald's or Burger King, because when I got there, I went through the drive-thru. They said, oh no, you need to go through the regular pickup line in the front. And I'm like, okay, but I'm already here. They're like, no, you need to go through the front door. And I'm like, okay. So I went through the front door. I was standing there waiting. They didn't acknowledge me at all. Didn't even look at me, let alone ask for my customer's name. They were making an order. They kept saying DoorDash, but of course they're speaking Spanish. And I'm not racist, but if you're going to sit there and speak Spanish in front of me, I know you're talking crap about me. So, I heard them keep saying DoorDash. And it was for DoorDash now that I remember. And so someone else, sorry, I keep looking at the maps. Someone else came in through the drive-thru, and I heard them saying, like, DoorDash, and I'm here for a DoorDash pickup. The lady came up to me and handed me some food. And I'm like, okay. She goes, DoorDash, right? I'm like, yeah, DoorDash for Naveen. And they're like, oh, this one's for Craig. And then the guy in the drive-thru was for Craig. And so they're like, yeah, come on up through the drive-thru. So they let him go through the drive-thru. But I had to sit there and wait for 5 minutes to even get any kind of attention. And when they did give me attention, it was the wrong food, the wrong order, because they didn't ask me what my name was, what the name of my customer was. So I got a little bit of an attitude, and I was like, so why can he go through the drive-thru but I can't? And they said, well, because his food's already ready. For yours, you'd have to wait through the drive-thru and then it'll take longer type thing. I'm like, I've been here for 5 minutes. I've been standing here already for 5 minutes. I would have been gone by now, you know? So I'm a really, really nice and calm person, but that made me flip. But I was trying to be nice so bad that it hurt. And so I was like, well, how come he can go through the drive-thru even though his order's ready? You should make him go to the front door, right? They're like, oh, but we're closing. You still have 5 minutes. Oh, but I'm already leaving. I'm leaving right now. I'm closing. Okay, but you still have 5 minutes. If you're going to make me go through the front door, you should make him go through the front door, right? Logical to me. So she's like, yeah, but I'm closing. I'm like, but you still have 5 minutes. So she's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then she gave the food to the other guy. They finally got me my food. And as I was leaving, I'm like, I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. And they're like, yeah, I mean, as I was trying to say, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I just think it's unfair. And then I left. And as I was walking out the door, I felt it. I felt hyperventilation coming on, and I started freaking out. I started like hyperventilating and started crying, because that's what happens when I get anxious and upset. And then I get mad at myself that I'm anxious and upset. And I feel like I'm doing it for nothing, but really it's a real thing. And called my boyfriend, he calmed me down, finished that order, brought it to the customer, went home. I'm like, I'm done. Can't do it anymore tonight. That was the peak of my dealing with this crapness. Oh my God, I've been in traffic forever. I still have 70 minutes till I get to this customer's house. But yeah, that's my story of how I got pissed off at Burger King the other night. Delivering some Burger King not Burger King, Buffalo Wild Wings. And then at 7 o'clock, it's 5:30 now. At 7 o'clock, I'm heading over to the bowling alley for my usual Monday night bowling. And this is a really crappy street coming up, so I think I'm going to get off live. Okay, at the KFC for my second people. Keep it coming back in a bit. Smash that like. Yeah, I want to keep going, but I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know what else to talk about right now. So I'm going to get off, and everybody have a good night. Drive safe and be safe. And maybe I'll come on after and let you guys know what I made hourly tonight. So have a good night, everybody.